Hey everybody, Michael Kunman here and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to answer a question that has been asked a few times on my social media channels into why I changed to this 38-inch Odyssey Cruiser putter. So I'm going to answer that question and also give you some information about it, so hopefully you can make an informed decision to see if it is going to be suitable for your game. So if that is you and you're interested in watching this video, stick around, we'll be up right after this. Welcome back to the channel everybody. We really appreciate having you here, and if you do like our content, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like our videos, because it does help the YouTube algorithms to share this video with more people and hopefully help today will lower their putting scores as well. So as I said, I'm just going to run through why I personally changed to this Odyssey putter and what benefits it gave me. Going to run through a few details about the putter itself as well, and hopefully you can see if it is going to benefit you. So first and foremost, what kind of putter is it? It is the new Ai One Cruiser Odyssey putter, the number 7. Now, what is the difference between this and any other putter on the market? Let's touch on why I changed to this putter before we kind of go through any of the specifics about the putter in general. Now, the big thing was that I'm not playing and practicing as much as what I used to. So when I step on the golf course, I'd like to have a little bit of confidence in my putting stroke. And with my previous putter, whilst it served me really well and I was previously confident and putting good, I found that when I got up to a putt, it would tend to move a little bit in the backstroke, and I would have a little bit of difficulty in controlling club face and strike point as well. So when you get over those 3-footers and whatnot, those ones that you should kind of be pretty confident in tapping in, I lost all confidence in those, so I would stand over those and just basically hope to make contact, which is definitely not good at improving your scores. So I did a little bit of work, a little bit of putting practice at home. I just didn't find that it transfers onto results onto the golf course. So what I did was I jumped on Capto in here at Perth Golf Centre and I put a few different putters on in the Odyssey range. And what I noticed that this putter here, the Ai One Cruiser, just stood out for me. As soon as I put it in my hands, I have actually used a counterbalance putter before, and as soon as I put it in my hands, I just felt like I had just so much more just stability in that backstroke. As soon as I took it away, it felt amazing. Like I had confidence in that backstroke. I felt like it couldn't really deviate too much from its intended path. And then when I'd come through, just letting the putter head do the work in that downstroke, and I just felt that I had a lot more control in strike point and club face as well, which again, it's just a big confidence thing. If I can find that confidence, which I did, I just translated out there. I just knew that as soon as I started going into those short putts, as soon as I started having some lag putts, I knew that I could actually get that golf ball close or hole a lot more putts as well. And that's what putting is about, confidence. You've got to have confidence in what you're doing. And if you don't, you could have the best putting stroke in the world. You're not going to hole as many putts as what you potentially could. So I guess what is different from this putter comparatively to another putter? So first and foremost, you're going to notice a huge difference in length. I've got the Ai One number 7 on here, and this is the Ai One Cruiser number 7 on the left-hand side. So 35 inches on the right, and here I've got my putter at 38 inches. So it's an additional 3 inches in length, quite a big difference, as you can see there. Secondary from that is because of that longer shaft, it's also a heavier shaft, coming in at 140 grams. Grip-wise, much thicker, much longer, coming in at 17 inches. And then we also have a 380 gram weight head on here. So with all of these parameters, what it does, it creates more stability in that putter head, and of course transfers into stability in your putting stroke as well, which is what I needed. I needed that in my putting stroke. I needed to find that little bit of confidence, and this just gave it to me. This gave me everything that I wanted out of a putter and more, which is absolutely perfect. And last but definitely not least is the Ai One face. I love the feel when it was coming off this face, and with the Ai One technology, one of the big things about it is that we're all gonna misstrike it. We're gonna hit a little high, low, or toe or heel, and with Capto technology and quintic ball roll, which we used to have, we could measure the speed loss that you would get when you struck off-center shots with your putters, and it's astounding. It's really, really interesting to see how much less ball speed you get when you strike off-center shots. So you're wondering about hitting those lag putts, and they're wondering why they're not going the distance that you're intending them to. a lot of the times it may just come down to that you're not striking it in the sweet spot in your putter, you're losing ball speed, and it's not going as far as you want. So with this AI One Face technology, it allows forgiveness on those off-center shots, and it provides more ball speed for you, or a less ball speed loss, which is really good. As I mentioned, I'm not playing as much as what I used to, and I'm not going to strike that putter perfectly every single time. So it's really comforting to know that if I don't, I'm not going to have such a big disparity between my best putts and my ones I don't strike center as well. So all of these things add up to me, as I mentioned before, is just a huge increase in confidence. And when I go out there, I just know that I can pull this out of the bag and hole some putts and enjoy my round much more than if I was having my old putter and had no clue about what was going on and getting those yippy kind of style strokes when I was getting to those 3 and 4 foot putts. Definitely a horrible feeling, and those who have had it before will know exactly what I'm talking about. So definitely not suited to everybody. But it's one of those putters that if you are struggling with putting, if you've tried a few things, you've tried different techniques, you've been out there practicing and you still aren't confident with your stroke, you still get potentially a little yippy and you're not quite able to control that putter head in your stroke, then give this a try. Come down to your local pro shop, or if you're in the Perth region, come down to Perth Golf Centre. As you can see, I'm here in this amazing indoor putting studio. It's a dedicated putting studio here on a day like today, which is cold and windy outside. It's absolutely perfect for putter fittings and putter lessons. We can see if this is going to work for you. We can see if you're that type of person that it's going to benefit and it's going to help give you some confidence and lower your putts. So whilst it may look a little different and it may feel a little different, if it works, honestly, that is all that matters in this game of golf. Hopefully that gave you a little bit of insight into, I guess, why I change putters, why I have gone away from my traditional style putter and into these longer 38-inch putters. And again, just give things a try. Make sure that you are doing whatever you can to benefit your game, because at the end of the day, it's all about you getting out there and having as much fun as possible and staying in the game for as long as possible as well. And if you are someone that does have the yips, it is not fun. It is not enjoyable. And this has come to my rescue. So absolutely love it. So thank you so much, Odyssey, for creating a putter like this and helping me with my game. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Hopefully it gave you a little bit of information into the AI One Cruiser putter. And if you want to try it out and you're in the Perth region, the booking links are below. Click on them and you can book your next putter fitting or putter lesson here. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon.